Hey Leo, what's going on with you? Leo. Leo, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your March 2020 general reading. Now this will resonate, it could resonate with any placement of Leo in your chart. You have 12 areas of life in your chart. So Leo is in one of them, okay? It could be in more than one. So, you want to check your chart. The link is in the box below if you're not familiar, because you do want to check your other placements if this does not resonate with you. Okay, check your moon, your sun sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. You can check all your placements, okay, because they're all an important part of your life, not just your sun sign. Leo, I just want to let you know that I love you and I appreciate all the support that you've given to the channel. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much. And if you need to reach out to me for a personal reading, my information is in the box below. The extended version, the link for that is going to be in the box below, so you do want to take advantage of that. It's only $5 a month. You get to see all the extendeds for all the videos that I do extendeds for. And it's $5 a month, not $5 a video. Okay? There's also going to be coming in April some videos on astrology. All right, and there's also going to be probably some videos on tarot as well. So if you're interested in learning some basics of tarot and astrology, you do want to sign up for the Patreon membership link, and it's in the box below. Leo, let's see what we got for you guys for March 2020. All right, Leo, I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you. Okay. Leo. Okay, overall energy, Leo. We have the Tower card, which is Mars energy. It's in reverse. Okay, this is either a Tower card moment occurred or you avoided one, averted a Tower card moment. But this is Mars energy. So this is some destructive, powerful energy that came in. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, air energy. The Ace of Swords in reverse could talk about not having clarity about something, not getting the truth about something, not accepting the truth or wanting the truth. Okay, this could also represent, dishonesty, lying. Okay, poor judgment. It could also represent mental blocks. And then we also have the King of Wands. This is your energy, Leo energy, and this is about being assertive, taking action, being in your power. Okay, so it looks as though there was some truth that was averted here, or there was some truth that came out, or there was a lie that came out. Actually, it looks as though there was some information that came out and it was found out that there was a lie. Okay, and then someone, became maybe aggressive or assertive and took action on the situation. But let's take a look and see what's going on here. Current energy is Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is your energy here. So it's in reverse. This is something or someone saying with the Five of Wands that, okay, this could be you in your head, coming out of your head. You had a lot of thoughts going on about something, conflicting thoughts about something, okay? Or this could be you coming out of confliction, conflicts with other people, places, or things. Now, the energy that's positively or negatively affecting you coming out of that conflict is the Sun card. This is your energy again, okay? So we got a lot of Leo energy here. All right, so this is the Sun card. This is the beautiful card here. This is all about happiness, success, financial success, okay? This is about material happiness, a joyous outcome, all right? So you stop the fighting or the arguing or the mental fights because of material success. Okay, there was material success, long-term success. The Sun could also represent a baby. Okay, someone could be pregnant or could be having a child. That could be what this Tower in reverse represents, or the results of a test with the Ace of Swords in reverse. But let's just see what else we got going on here. So in the past, we have the Eight of Coins. So something wasn't working out, or you were focused in the past. You were concentrating on something. You were putting work and effort into something. Okay, this was something that it took some time and effort and energy that you put into this situation here. Now, in the recent past, we have the Death card here in reverse. This is a major arcana. So we got 3 major arcanas already here. So this is Scorpio energy. This is about transformation. So a transformation occurred. All right, something changed. The major change happened in your life. Okay, this could have been that someone passed away. This could have been that, your lifestyle changed in some major way. This could be that you're stuck. You're feeling stuck in a situation and you don't know how to get out of it. Okay, that could be that as well. Now the crowning energy here, we have the Emperor in reverse, another major arcana. This is Aries energy, Taurus energy. So this is something, so this is what's on your mind here with the crowning energy. And with the Emperor in reverse, this could represent not having control over a situation or someone being controlling, too controlling. Okay, this could represent someone who's immature, someone who's not financially sound. This could represent a boss who's just not, a good boss. Okay, this could be a corrupt individual, a corrupt business owner, a business owner who does things illegally, someone who maybe makes money illegally. It could be, okay? But this could be someone who's just very power hungry and needs to be in control of a situation. So maybe lack of control with the Emperor in reverse. But in the future here, we have the Hermit, another major arcana. We got a lot of major changes going on here for you Leos. All right, the major arcana, this is Hermit energy. This is in the future someone going within, going into the cave, to the light, going into the light. So this is going within and figuring out what the hell is going on, figuring out, what you need to do. What is the, if you need inspiration, if you are trying to tap into your spiritual self, tap into the light. Okay, so some of you could be doing that as well. Now, in your hopes, we have the Six of Swords energy here. I'm sorry, in your fears, we have the Six of Swords energy. So you're fearing leaving. You're fearing moving away. This could be mentally, someone mentally moving away. But this could also be physically as well. But you're fearing that that maybe you're losing someone or someone's going to be leaving. And you're trying to take control of the situation. Okay, let's see what this person is, how these people or persons are seeing you. King of Coins in reverse. Someone is seeing you as someone who could be very jealous, someone who has no follow through, someone who could be financially destitute. Okay, this could be someone who's just jealous though as well too. Someone who's mean-spirited. Okay, a grumpy, mean, evil individual. But where's your hopes? Let's see your hopes. Why do people see you as that? Your hopes is the Page of Swords energy. So you're hoping that you get word about something. Okay, you're hoping, you're investigating. People don't know, so you're secretly investigating. You're hoping that you'll be able to find some information out without this person or without people knowing, is what I'm getting here. And then the outcome here is the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, so this is someone leaving a situation, walking away. Okay, this could represent someone coming back, actually, wanting to come back. Okay, this could also represent someone who walked away, but they learned their lesson as well. So let's see. Let me just take a look here now that we have all the cards here. So it looks like, Leo, you were in fighting with someone. Okay, you were fighting with either yourself internally or with someone externally, but you were fighting with yourself, and you finally there was something that happened, and as a result, you realize that you were in denial. Okay, so with the tower, something happened unexpectedly. This is the universe coming in saying, look, I've given you some nudges about this situation. You haven't done anything, so I'm going to step in and tear things down that don't serve you. All right. And so then we have the Ace of Swords here in reverse. It's like the universe is doing this because you were in denial about something. You were not accepting the reality or the truth of something. You were not seeing something. Okay. And then as a result, you have the King of Wands here. And so it's like with the King of Wands, now you're taking action here. You're wanting to take control of the situation now. Okay. It's like you had to have a little universal nudge in order for you to, take the steps that you needed to take. So you may have been in your head about this with the Five of Wands in reverse, but you got clarity on it with the Sun card. Okay, so whatever step you took when you stepped into your power, it got you at a point where you were no longer in conflict with yourself or no longer in conflict with some person, place, or thing. Okay, and yeah. Yeah, you realize that things weren't, and they weren't what they seemed. Okay, maybe you were holding on to a lie. Some of you may have been holding on to a lie, believing in something that wasn't there. Okay, but it looks like you realize that you don't have control over the situation anymore with the Emperor in reverse here as the crowning energy. So yeah, something ended in the recent past. So, but in the first, way back a bit, this was something that you were working on. This was something that you had put your energy and effort and hard work into. Okay, so this could be a relationship. This could be a place of employment. Okay, but you were working. You were focused on making money. Okay, focused on concentrating on what it was that you needed to do. But a major change occurred. Okay, and it could be this Tower card is what is telling me the major change was, but it was a life-changing situation. Okay, definitely. And it looks as though, it was something you had no control over. Okay, no control over whatsoever. And so you're going within to look and see, to tap into the light to find out what you can find out about the situation. Why did this happen? How did you let it get to this point? With the Tower in reverse, how did you let it get to the point where you were just not accepting the truth? Or you can't accept the truth? Okay, or you're being dishonest, or someone was being dishonest with you. That could have been what you found out, and then you took control of the situation. Okay, so someone was being dishonest, so it could have been at your job. Okay, and so once you found out that someone was being dishonest, that changed things. Or once you found out that someone was lying, it changed things. All right, and so you flipped the script. You took control of the situation, and the other person lost control with Emperor in reverse. Okay, you realize you were dealing with someone who was just playing with you, manipulating you, trying to control you. And so once you ended things with them, it's brought you peace of mind with the Sun card. Yeah, because in the past you were all focused on this person or all focused on this situation. And then a Tower moment came in where you realized that you were in denial about something. You weren't accepting the reality of it. You accepted the reality of it, and as a result, you ended the situation with the Death card. Okay? So yeah, you realize that all this time while the situation was going on, you weren't in control. You had no control over what was going on. This person was controlling you. All right? And so, if you've already been through this situation, you went within to reflect on what was going on, to look at your choices and the decisions and the things that you had done. But in your fears, you were afraid to leave. You were afraid to leave the situation, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it was because this person was so controlling. Okay? Or maybe it was because you might have been in denial about what was going on, and maybe you thought things would get better. Or things would turn out differently than what what was going on. Okay? But you were really confused about it. You're not confused anymore, and now you're happy. Happy as a boat of clams. But yeah, how this person sees you, or how people see you, is the King of Coins in reverse. This person sees you as someone who gave up on them, no follow through. They weren't able to get anything out of you. Okay, we got the King of Coins and the Emperor here and the Eight of Coins. So some of you could have been dealing with someone or something who was just dealing with you because of money. All right, and they see you as somebody that they couldn't get anything out of, somebody who's mean or hates them. Could be. They could see you as someone who dislikes them, not dealing with them, can't stand them, don't want no part of them. That's what that King of Coin in reverse energy could represent as well. This is also someone sees you as someone who, is, how can I say this? Someone who you can take advantage of. They're looking at you as if you're someone that they could take advantage of, someone that they can control with the Emperor in reverse. Okay? Someone that they can maybe manipulate or take advantage of. All right, but you changed that. You took power in the situation. You stood in your power and changed that. Now, this person is hoping that you reach out or communicate with them, because it looks like you're not communicating with this person. Once you ended the communication with them with the Five of Wands, you haven't spoken to them since. And now with the Eight of Cups in reverse here, this is you learning a lesson. Like, I learned my lesson. I'm not dealing with that anymore. All right. And so, yeah, this is how you're looking at this person. Like, this is somebody who's really evil, somebody who takes advantage of others, somebody who's very controlling, self-absorbed, immature, a nasty ego. All right. That's how you see this person. Okay. Or Leo, if this is you doing this to someone, this is how this person sees you, as someone who's corrupt and foul. Okay. This could be a boss situation. Okay. A work situation. You could see your boss this way. Okay, you were in your head about making a decision about leaving his job. And then for some of you, once you left, you were happy. You were happy at the job at first. But then there was a tower moment here and you realized that, okay, I'm being lied to by my corrupt ass boss. Or the organization is just full of shit, and they're lying and they're deceiving people. And as a result, your attitude towards the organization changed. And so you ended up leaving. And so now, moving forward, when you look back at it, you're looking for the truth. You're looking to piece things together. It's like, okay, now what happened? Because you realize in retrospect, there were things that led up to this situation here. And you realize here that you didn't know the truth about things. You were being lied to. Okay, that's if this is a work situation. Now, you were afraid to leave for whatever reason. Maybe it was because of money. Maybe because you didn't have anything lined up, but you were afraid to go. You were afraid that you were going to have to quit. Some of you actually did, or you got fired. One or the other. You quit or you got fired. But yeah, how they see you, this could be how your employer sees you, as someone who is out of a job, someone who, doesn't have any money, someone who doesn't have any follow through or what have you, or someone that they don't want at the company anymore, someone who's overworked, okay? Or someone who, maybe you're seeing yourself as someone who's underpaid. Maybe your friends or family are seeing you as such. Maybe your coworkers are seeing you as this. Like, this is somebody who's been taken advantage of, somebody who puts in work and doesn't get paid what they're worth. And so maybe you're hoping for word for another job. Okay, you could very well be doing that. And it's like with the Eight of Cups here in reverse, you walked away from that job and you learned your lesson. Okay, so that's if this was a job situation. So this could be either. So what I'm going to do in the extended is I'm going to clarify this information here, because I want to know what's going on with this Emperor in reverse. Was this a corrupt boss? Was this someone who was manipulating you, taking advantage of you? Okay, and what changed here? What was the change that occurred with the Death card? Because at one point you were all in with this situation. You were putting in work and effort into this situation, and then things changed. But there was a lot of conflict for sure. So I want to find out what that conflict was as well. I do know that you weren't accepting the reality of something, or you were being lied to about something. Okay? So this could have been someone, taking advantage of you, manipulating you in some way, shape, or form. But I do want to find that out, and I want to find out what it is that you're hoping for here, because this is in your hopes, this Page of Swords. So you're hoping for word or a message, okay, is what I'm getting here. So the extended is going to be in the link below, or the link to the extended is in the box below, forgive me. So we'll go over there. If you're not able to join, before we go, what I'll do is I'll get you an oracle card for advice, but the rest of the oracle advice drawings are going to be in the extended. So let's see what we got here for my Leos here. What messages or what advice? Oops. Sorry. What advice do we have for Leo? Advice for Leo. Okay, Leo. Alright, too many fell. Leo. Chaos and conflict, Leo, is the card. Alright, number 33. That's a master number, so I don't break down master numbers, so you may want to look up angel number 33 or master number 33 and see if that relates to you, especially if this reading is resonating. Even if the reading doesn't resonate, this might be the part of it that does for you, okay, as far as that master number 33. All right, so chaos and conflict. Well, we know there was definitely chaos and conflict because we had the Five of Swords in reverse and we have the Tower in reverse. So yes, definitely chaos and conflict. Let's see what the message is. Okay, so it's disarray, being at a cross purpose with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. All right. Now it says here, this is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. All right, so this is if this is a job related situation, you have a point where there's an opportunity for you to speak up and say, what's right and what's wrong. And especially in reference to if, you're being lied to and there's some corruption going on at the organization with the Emperor reverse. So for some of you it is. And this message is for you to stand in your power with the King of Wands energy and speak up. Okay, so some of you may be waiting on word from a lawyer. So some of you may be speaking up about the injustices. Perhaps, like I said, this could have been your boss who was purposely underpaying you or lying to you about the pay. Okay, and what you were going to get for the job that you were doing. All right, but I'm getting that you're being cheated out of money for some of you. Okay, and for some of you, if you speak up, you may be able to resolve this. Okay, now as far as the relationship message, it says stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. This incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. You can find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground. Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. All right. So for some of you, this is about not being able to negotiate with this person. Maybe you're the one who's being stubborn. Maybe this is you. Okay, this Emperor energy in reverse, being stubborn in reference to making a decision. Okay, or prolonging a conflict. Okay, so maybe you're deciding, or the person that whoever this is resonating with, maybe you've decided to no longer fight this. And as a result, this is why you get the Sun card here. But we're going to clarify in the extended and get more details on this and find out what's going on, especially in the love department. I want to find out what the process is, and what was the straw that broke the camel's back here with the tower card in reverse, and what were you being lied about. All right, so the extended link is going to be in the box below, and if you're not coming, that's okay. Maybe you can join us for the next one, or you can join it at any time. But if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. And then hit the notification bell. I post weekly because there's so many of you that I need to do a couple of readings to try to get, to resonate with as many of you as possible, right? So I do them weekly. So just hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when your sign is out or when the other placements in your chart are out and you want to check those out, okay? So I love you guys, and I will check you next time. Peace out.